Oh, Bruno, it's so sad. So sad, Bruno. I know. Well, it's raining, campers. It's Monday morning and it's raining. Bruno's not a happy puppy. He don't like the rain. He likes to have sweet walks in the dry. Look at that. He's so sad. Buongiorno, campers. Welcome back to the Daily Meat. It is Monday the 8th of June 2026. And you'd expect this weather during winter, but British summertime, not good. It's not good, campers. It's not good. It's gonna buckle up, Bruno. So we're gonna get moving shortly. And I was looking at my pictures, my photo memoirs from a year ago, and this time last year I was in Italia, Lago di Cardonazzo. I was around the lake. It was 38 degrees Celsius, very hot, molto caldo. I was eating gelato. I had an Aperol Spritz. For breakfast I had fried pancetta on a soft white Italian crusty roll with a bit of the Italian housewife's speciale, the mayonnaise. 1 year on, Roberto, so sad, and Bruno, so sad. Anyway, we shall soldier on. So the Meat Wagon starts up. We need to get some liquid gold. The Meat Wagon's very low. Very low. So our plans today are quite limited. Just I think it's going to be a rainy van life day in the old VW T4 campervan. Our campers, as you can see, it is rather moist on the roads. The rain ain't stopping anytime soon. It's supposed to be showery pretty much all day. Somebody was commenting about the effectiveness of my rear wipers, or lack of it, the other day. The wipers are okay, they're good, but it's the springs. It's the springs that hold the tension on the wiper arms. They're they're not very good. They're not very good. But I changed them wiper blades a little while ago, and what you have to do, if you push against the wiper blade, against the arm kind of deal, and sort of bend it a little bit, they come back to life for a little while. But at the minute, they're not doing a lot. They're not doing a lot at all. But they're there. That's the joys of driving a 24-year-old Meat Wagon. You know, like the rest of us, when you get a bit older, things don't work like they used to. Some things start leaking, have a little bit of weepage. A few like knocks and rattles and clicks and stuff. It's all part of getting old. It's all good fun, campers. It's all good fun. Alright, so our mission for today, as we can't really do a lot in this abysmal British summer weather, is get some liquid gold. Have a little top up. I've still got some picky bits of lunch left over from yesterday, so we can have some of that today. Get some milk, maybe have a picky lunch and a cup of tea somewhere. And Bruno's still got a bit of protein goodness. He's got a bit of chicken. So we're just going to make the most of this fine summer weather. And if we do have a little break in the rain, I've got my walking boots, my squeaky boots. Maybe I'll take Bruno for a walk, but he really doesn't like walking in the rain. So we'll see how that goes. He may just want to sleep in a van. Understandable. Anal Bolero. That sounds quite fancy, campers. Traffic on the A17 today, very busy. A lot of moisture, a lot of spray coming off the road. These people cutting you up at the last minute still. Just a cruise at 50 miles an hour. Actually, we're doing 40. But hey ho, they ain't getting it. They ain't getting there any quicker. Just a couple of places in front. Well, the sun is trying to sneak through the rain clouds. Sunshine on a rainy day and all that. I don't think it's gonna stop anytime soon. I did check the latest channel statistics before I left the homestead today. We are currently at 909 subscribers. Only 91 more subs to go till we get monetized, and we've hit over 100,000 channel views. Very good, campers. Glad you're all sticking around, keeping up the campervan love fest. Wow, diesel in the whole beach area, 181.9. Now I know if we head a little bit further up to Spalding, it's 177.9, 4p a litre cheaper. That means we'll have to travel to Spalding and do some extra mileage, and yeah, I don't fancy that today. So I think we'll just soak it up. We'll pay the extra difference in price, and we're going to nip to Aldi. Kids in the bloody road. Wow. Yep, you don't know how to ride a bike, children. That's a Monday morning in Aldi. It's looking very busy. Fancy a nice cup of tea today. Afternoon tea. Bit of picky lunch, so I need to get some milk. And then yeah, once I've done a bit of shopping, we'll go and find somewhere to have lunch. Well, shopping trip in Aldi is complete. And I got some milk. I got some biscuits for our tea, and also it's Italian week. There wasn't a lot that floated my boat, but they had some Limoncello Tiramisu, so I think we need to jump in the front of the Meat Wagon and have a little sample. Here you go, campers. 2-pack Shakur Limoncello Tiramisus, Cucina Premium. Cucina means kitchen. Kitchen Premium, Inspirato alla Italia. Layered sponge soaked in limoncello flavour sauce, topped with mascarpone and lemon mousse. Lemon flavour coulis and white chocolate curls. Molto bene, campers. Well, let's not mess about. Let's crack one open. Bruno, you're not getting involved on this, Bruno. Look at that, campers. Oh, it smells very lemony, very limone. All right, good elf. Let's just get the lot in there. We got the lot layered on there. We got the curls, the coulis. Look at that. We got the whole lot layered on there. Right. Buon appetito, campers. Oh, that's a bit good. Very creamy. You get lemony goodness. I like the white chocolate curls. Just wait for this lorry to go past. I'll just have another bite. Oh, the sponge soaked in the limoncello sauce is very zesty, very nice. Oh, that's actually really good. The mousse and the drizzle on top, very good. I like it. See? Italian style food makes the world a better place. My trusty spork is always there when you need it. Like I always say, campervan, you need a spork. You never know whether it's going to be like cake or tiramisu. Yep. That's very good. There is another one, but yeah, I'm very tempted to eat that now, but we'll save that for my dinner later on, for my pudding after dinner, should I say. It's definitely got a nice zesty limoncello flavour. I do like it. It's nice. Limoncello tiramisu, currently in Aldi for £1.49. They get the gold seal of approval from the Daily Meat. Very nice indeed. So we've had a little pick-me-up. No coffee in it, but you know, we'll stick the other one in the fridge so we don't eat it now. And then we'll go and find somewhere to park up and have a spot of lunch. That was good. So we just acquired some liquid gold at 181.9 per litre. Well, it saves driving all the way to Spalding. Campers, Anal, Kentucky, just look on the left. On yesterday's Daily Meat, Mrs. Meat and I were discussing a motorhome I spotted the previous day. Unfortunately, for some reason, the little clip didn't end up in the video. But when I was coming back from my day out at Bourne, I was driving back past Spalding and I see a motorhome called the Anal Rimmer. Anal Rimmer. That's probably one of the best ones I've seen. Anal Rimmer. I think we may actually head to Cinder Ash Park in Long Sutton to take Bruno for a bit of a stroll. The rain's died down now to a fine drizzle, so we should be able to give Bruno a little stretch of the legs under the cover of the trees. Unlike last week when I had that ranch steak, we can have a little picnic in the car park there. I think that'll do us campers for today. Keep it local, save a bit of liquid gold at the same time. You can see the coverage areas of the wipers. They're quite effective. A little bit there, a little bit there. This one's a bit more, yeah. But if you tend to push down on them a bit, get a bit of leverage. Yeah, that one's barely even touching. Give them a little bend, and they'll be fine for a few days. We'll have to do it again. Anyway, Bruno's ready for his walk. I've got my boots on. Look at that, campers. Look at the meat wagon in its natural environment, deep in the bush. Beautiful sight. Anyway, we are at Cinder Ash Park. Bruno's ready for his daily dogging action. And your puppy, the best daily dogging channel on the whole of YouTube. Official. So hopefully the trees will prevent us from getting moist. I've got my coat on in June. This ain't normal. This ain't normal. This time last year, I was sweating heavily. I was down to a t-shirt and shorts with flip-flops. And here we are in winter attire, 1 year on. I need to go back to Europe. Really do, really do. And Bruno's never left the fine shores of Great Britain, have you, puppy? Right, he needs to experience Europe as well. We'll get there. But apparently nowadays, you don't need a pet passport. You just have to make sure your dog's had a rabies jab, which I'm pretty sure he had with his puppy jabs. And you need to get a health certificate from the vet. Not sure how much that will cost, but that'll be quite expensive. Oh, time for an advert break. Bruno is dropping off the Crosbys. Now, one of you guys left a comment this morning referring to the beach park up I camped at when we was last in Wales, where we had the Hugh Edwards burgers. That sweet little beach, you know, where I was backed up, my back doors are overlooking the streets of Menai. We had a beautiful view of Snowdonia one side, and facing back over the sea, we had a view of Anglesey. There was a road that ran along the coastline there with loads of park ups. Apparently, they're putting up no overnight camping signs there now, which is a real shame, because that was a beautiful, peaceful park up. But I can kind of see why, because there was a lot of campers there, and there was also a lot of litter everywhere. So I can imagine people have not been respectful of the area. And yeah, another fine park up has been taken away from us. Really need to be respectful of these places. Whenever I stealth camp anywhere, I try to keep myself to myself. I don't get the full setup outside, you know, and make a mess. And if I do see litter, I tend to try and bin what I can, unless it's tissue, and I don't touch that. But yeah, it's another beautiful spot. Not allowed, no longer allowed. It's a shame, because I actually did want to take Bruno there when it's warmer, didn't we, puppy? We wanted to have a sweet little camp there. That was a nice little place to stop. Yep, that's not a poo. That's a nice place to stop when you're exploring that part of Wales. In the evening, whilst we was cooking our Hugh Edwards burgers, we had a beautiful sunset there, and in the morning there was a nice sunrise over Snowdonia. Yeah, I need to head back to Wales soon. I need some of them burgers again. We've still got some unfinished business to do in Wales. Bruno enjoyed it there. Plenty of places to take him for a walk. And I want to go back before the kids break up for summer holidays. And before it gets way too busy. I think I may hold off from doing a big road trip soon until the Daily Meat hits 1,000 subscribers. We're nearly there, only about another 90 to go. But what that means is the Daily Meat will be monetized, and I do actually prefer, when I'm on the road, just to record videos for the Daily Meat. It's so much easier than doing the main channel videos of my DJI Action 5. Because obviously on these road trips, the liquid gold is quite expensive, and I'm having to record videos on the main channel to help put money towards said liquid gold. But once we get the Daily Meat monetized, we'll be good to go. It'll make life a little easier for me. According to some YouTube mathematics, we should be at 1,000 subscribers in about the next 2 weeks. Girthy. Well, the rain's holding off, that's a good sign. So I think in the meantime, we'll just keep doing what we're doing. The weather ain't the best at the minute anyway, especially for the next week or so. So we'll just keep doing little sneaky camps every now and again. Keep the daily meets going. We've got to keep the best daily dogging channel on the whole of YouTube active, haven't we, Bruno? We've got to keep up our streak. What are we, week number 13 now? Although I may actually do a cheeky midweek camp this week. I could do a little mini road trip to the Lincolnshire Wolds. Keep it quite local, because when we did our Lincolnshire road trip, we went around the entire county. We didn't go down the middle, so maybe we should do a cheeky little midweek road trip in the heart of Lincolnshire. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. So there'll be a bit of content for the Daily Meat. There'll be a bit of content for the Meat Manifesto. There'll be some daily dogging. We'll have a few cheeky juices, some camping, good bit of munch, and all in some moist British summertime weather. Right, we've had a little lap around the park. We're heading back to the Meat Wagon now. Time for a spot of lunch. Right, check that out. And then leaves there, they've got little spikes on them. Little spiky suckers. Is that a fungal disease or what? That's weird. Let us know in the comments. I've never Never seen that before. It's a lake on the other side. I don't even know I want to touch it. There you go. Yep, I think I better wash my hands before I start prepping some food. Well, Bruno's just chilling out in the front. He's got some chicken, but he's quite happy sitting there at the minute. Yep, we've got a bit of bush with some weird tentacles and stuff, so we'll avoid that. And we've got some picky bits left over from yesterday. We got the crutchless quiche Lorraine, got some beef mini pasties, and some mini Scotch eggs. We've got my cup of tea brewing, and some jam and cream biscuits, and now clearly Bruno wants his chicken. Hey, he wanted his captain chair turned round. Look at that, campers. Bit of big boy chicken breast. Bruno getting his daily protein hit, his little daily hit of big boy chicken. Look at that meaty goodness, 25 G's of fresh chicken protein. That good, puppy? Oh, lovely jubbly. He loves a bit of chicken, this boy. Bruno, your breath is smelling quite spicy today. Look at that. He was very gassy yesterday. Don't know what yet. I clearly found something. Look at that. It's all gone, puppy. A few little crumbs in there. There you go, good boy. Look at the vitality, campers. I was having a chow down on a bit of crutchless quiche Lorraine. It's got a crusty bottom. Got a bit of lemon and black pepper mayo dipped in there. So yeah, we're just having a nice little rainy day picnic in Cinder Ash Park. We ain't gone far. The Manifesto homestead is just up the road. Got some workmen doing some work at the local football club. A nice mini Scotch egg. And we've got the beef pasties. I do like to dip my pasties into a bit of brown sauce, but I've got none in the Meat Wagon. I've left it at home. Anyway, we'll have to go a bit bareback on this one. Oh, while we're enjoying the peace and quiet of the park, bit time. There's a workman banging that container. You know what I mean? Just trying to have a nice little picnic in the back of the Meat Wagon. Some people, eh? Anyway, cheers. Well, the afternoon picnic was a success. Although I was trying to have a snooze. And not only have we got the workmen banging about in that container, yeah, they've also started digging up the street. You know, you've done a sweet bit of dogging, you've had a nice picnic, you just wanted half hour peace and quiet, but no, they have to start drilling holes. I feel like I'm in a Truman Show today. But we're heading back to the homestead now. I'll have a little afternoon snoozy poos at home instead. It's all good. Well, plus note, my rear wipers are kind of doing something now, so we've temporarily fixed them. It's good. Look at that, campers. Oh. You can see out my back doors again. Well, clearly Bruno's still enjoying his snoozy poos. I've had a good hour. Maggie is also still snoozing, but it stopped raining. That's the main thing. So that's going to do it for today's rainy day portion of the Daily Meat. Hope you enjoyed our little adventure. And tomorrow, probably going to be the same again. I think the weather's, it's going to be like this all week. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please give the video a thumbs up. Also help us reach that 1,000 subscriber milestone here on the Daily Meat. Also follow me on Instagram and Facebook, The Meat Manifesto. And I'll catch you guys on the next portion tomorrow. Stay meaty.